Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter, and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases out of the small cap world every morning at the open so you can hopefully profit from them, maybe even find your next great small cap investment. Now, it's Friday, June the 6th. I've got 3 great press releases for you and a couple of stock calls. But before we get to that, I've got to wish a very happy birthday to my twin boys, Billy and Georgie, who are turning 6 today. Happy birthday, boys. Have a great day, and we look forward to an amazing birthday party for you on Sunday. Now, let's get to the news. First off, I want to start with Exousia Advanced Materials. This is an AGORACOM client, trades on the OTC out of the stock symbol EXOU, but this news definitely stands on its own 2 feet. Take a listen to these numbers. Announced revenue that exceeded $260,000 in May of 2008. That's just for the month, not for the quarter. That represents an increase of 13% over the previous month. That's month sequential increase of 13%. For the second quarter, the company thinks sales are expected to reach $550,000 versus $163,000, just under $163,000 for the first quarter. Great sequential quarter growth. And here's what I really like. I've got 2 quotes here. First, Robert Roddy, Senior Vice President, CFO of the company. We're extremely pleased with the performance of our domestic coatings group. The revenue growth illustrates the strength of the product line as well as initial orders of RPA, and that's their advanced polymer material. Now, here's where it really gets interesting. Wayne Rodrigue, CEO of the company, we're excited to have the necessary approval to move forward on our China strategy and start fulfilling the product requirements indicated by our Chinese distributors. So you've got a small cap company here, which is exactly what we like. Quickly growing revenues, obvious commercial acceptance, and here's the big bang here. They've got distributors in China already set up, according to Wayne Rodrigue here, and they've already got in product requirement indications. So look for future growth potentially coming out of China. We like these kind of growth plays. The company closed yesterday at 63 cents, EXOU on the OTC. Next up, Star Navigation also trades on the venture exchange under the stock symbol SNA. This is also an AGORACOM client, but again, just one of those days, multiple AGORACOM clients, but the news stand on its own 2 feet because you got real sales and real numbers here. They're announcing the sale of a tracking and communication system to Skylink Aviation. Skylink Aviation actually announced a trial installation on both November 13, 2007 and March 12, 2008. Obviously, that trial went very well. That's always a great sign for small cap companies when their products can move out of trial and into installation with major customers. The trial was successfully completed. Star Navigation has now received a purchase order for 8 in-flight safety monitoring systems. They expect gross revenue of approximately $100,000 plus airtime from this initial shipment. Also, Star Navigation is saying that they have a further commitment from Skylink for an additional 12 units to be shipped within the next 9 months. Now, what does Star Navigation do? We talked about for a second in-flight safety monitoring systems. They're the exclusive. They own the exclusive worldwide license to the proprietary patented in-flight safety monitoring system, the first system in the world to feature in-flight data analysis, monitoring, and diagnostics with a real-time connection between aircraft and ground. How's that for safety, and how's that for groundbreaking technology? It's almost like the GPS we have on automobiles today. You've got an incredible system now on airplanes connecting real time between aircraft and ground. Gotta love it. They closed yesterday at 20 cents, not far off their 52-week high of 26 cents. So they've had great momentum. Next up, Reece Energy Exploration trades on the venture exchange under the stock symbol RXR. They announced that their first exploratory Bakken well has been successfully tested for oil. Reece gets 50% of the net on the well. Oil was detected in the majority of the samples and oil over the shaker was observed during drilling. Here's a quote from Lauren Swalm, the president and CEO of the company. We're very pleased to have resource success in the first of our 3 exploratory Bakken areas. This success will help to prove up to 6,000 gross acres of joint venture lands in the immediate area and bolsters our optimism from our other 2 Bakken project areas. As of today's date, the drill rig is moving to the company's second of 3 large blocks acquired by Reece in its joint venture. They closed on yesterday at 388, which is right under the 52-week high of 389, way over the 52-week low of 70 cents. So it's obviously been a great year for Reece and their shareholders. Let's get off to some stock calls. Bridge Resource Corp trades on the venture on the stock symbol BUK, halted at 9 o'clock this morning at the request of the company pending news. And Brazalta Resources trades on the venture under BRX, halted at 9 o'clock, also pending news. That's a wrap. Not a bad news day for a Friday, which is typically a slow news cycle day. 3 great press releases for you, all of them having numbers and real results attached to them. As always, if you're looking for more great small cap companies, don't forget about the AGORACOM marketplace. Close to 90 companies now listed by industry and exchange with great descriptions so you can quickly find the ones best suited for your portfolio. That's a wrap. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday when no doubt we're going to have a lot more news flow to start off the week. Talk to you then.